These Solana projects are very unique projects that, if done right, could lead the way in their own unique markets, and I will show you why they are unique markets and how this could actually grow. Now, first, the last project we talked about made us some money. Blacksmith Labs went from 9 SOL to 24 SOL when it was mentioned here, and we had Cosmic Apes that went up to 8 SOL from their mint price of 2 SOL. So for me, I flipped Cosmic Apes at price of 6 SOL, and I did see one ape sell for 99 SOL, which is basically a 50x. One mint can change your life. Crazy. For Cosmic Apes, if this thing keeps going down to 4 SOL, more than likely I will get back in, and because this project has legendary 101 Thai robotics holder who basically has a network connection to Solport Tom, more than likely this project will gain traction and it will gain in value. That's what I believe, in my opinion. So I must express that this isn't financial advice, only entertainment and educational content. Okay, so let's look at the right now the Solana NFT floor price. Okay, so you have the gods at basically $200 billion market cap. You have Solana Monkey Business at $130 billion market cap, Degen Ape at $100 billion market cap, and the whole total right now Solana NFT space is at $1.6 billion of market cap. So it's still in its support level. It's still hanging in there as far as the same price for that's been there for a while. That's just a quick glimpse of what's going on. As far as the first project we are currently looking at right now, it's called Outbreak Geisha, which already has some sick PFP. Now let's just say the art looks really cool. So let's look at it. This is basically the art. The laser eyes, you have the cool hair looking to the left. Majority of the projects are looking to the right. So this one's a little bit different, which I really like. And you can really tell that, you know, it's got the laser eyes. It's got this nice little lightning around it. And again, it's facing to the left, which is something unique. Most projects face this way. So I dig it. Got me curious on what it is. It definitely looks really cool as a PFP photo. And Geisha Labs has a supply of 5,000 NFTs. And public sale is about 1,900. Mint day is currently TBA. We don't know what date it is yet. And Geisha holders will pay 1 SOL. Now, whitelist OGs will pay about 1.2 SOLs. And in order to get whitelisted, you can basically participate in games, be active in a Discord community, and just vibe, and that's it. So it could actually be quite simple to get whitelisted from here. Now, if you have the Blacksmith Lab, it's a different story because you can use their token to buy a whitelist from this project, and that's why I was very bullish on Blacksmith Lab. This is one of the reasons. So this project formed a DAO and currently has forming the staking portion of the project where you can earn clan $CLAN. Now clan is a utility token to mint the Outbreak collection and earn from the liquidity pool and attend real life events. The big vision is to help Solana creators and work towards launching a marketplace for NFTs, musicians, and artists. The other big vision is basically to make sure you hit that like button. The big vision is to help Solana creators work towards launching a marketplace for NFTs, musicians, and artists. That is where the big vision is at, is that particular point, musicians and artists. That is a big goal to accomplish. The team already are basically music producers and want to help build Web 3.0 within this type of industry, such as building royalties, democratizing their music, and etc. So that is basically the vision of this project. It's basically music. So as you're already aware of, Ethereum is already going through this phase with music NFTs. Now we're starting to see that with Solana. We're starting to see Solana projects building up on music. So this could be a very bullish sign for them. Now it's a very tough project to conduct, and that's where the big risk is at, because if they don't perform this, then this goes to 0. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at the chart on this, because this is where it's kind of interesting. You have Geisha basically boomed up after that was announced, and you could tell the volume here increased, and then after that you basically saw some downward pressure, and then the volume started going back down. It went from 1 SOL to 2 SOL, now back to 1.5, 1.4. So that's where it currently is as far as charts. The next one we have is called MetaLeague, which is a sports and gaming type of NFT. There will be a supply of 7,500 of these NFTs. You basically join a sports league with the NFT and battle in different games, and they are planning on going into the metaverse like most projects promise. So But here's the big uniqueness about this. Okay, so when this is minted, the date is scheduled for April 12th, and they are planning to have a metaverse type of stadium, conference core, and a locker room. And within time, they are planning on creating a metaverse game of Blitz Street sci-fi style football game. And it'll have power-ups. So if you were young, like I was in my, let's say I was 13, there was this game called Blitz. It was like an NFL type of game competing against EA Sports. I loved the game. It's really cool, but then esports bought basically everything for NFL and everything became boring. So now we have something being built on this type of blockchain. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. So far, there's basically 20 professional athletes in this Discord, which is very interesting. And the person behind this is an NFL athlete by the name of Joey. You have others like Dr. Megan and Mr. T. Within this NFT collection, there are 5 factions. You have the humans, the aliens, the robots, the cyborgs, and the undead. Now, let's look at the art right here. This is basically the art, which looks really cool. I really dig it. I mean, look at these accessories. You got this bird up here. I'm sure it'll switch up. You got this nice armor here. This really cool art right here. And then obviously you have the different hair characters coming in. I'm expecting to have different hairs. Different armors will be something as well. And you're gonna probably see other types of background here. So I really can't wait to see this type of NFT art coming out of this project. Discord basically has a following of 22,000 and Twitter has a following of 25,000. I first thought this was fake when I saw this because this is rare when you see these type of numbers. But you know, also projects on Solana are also increasing, so eventually you're gonna start seeing more followers on Twitter accounts. But I still did a Twitter audit, and to my surprise, 98% were real followers on Twitter, which struck me. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like a 70, or I was actually expecting a 60. So they are very real. As far as these 2 projects, I'm most likely going to mint MetaLeague. And if it gets to 6 souls or higher, I'll be selling it and taking profits. So let me know what you plan on doing with these NFT projects. Will you pass? Will you mint? Will you flip? Or will you long-term invest in MetaLeague and Geisha? So comment down below and I will be happy to respond to it as well. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So I just want to say much love and peace.